Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, a theater near you, the modern film fan has more choices than ever. To help you sort through them all, we've taken a hard look at this year's most critically acclaimed features and assembled a list of best bets. Here are some standouts of what Hollywood had to offer in the first half of 2016. Captain America: Civil War. Captain America: Civil War rounded up a heavy assortment of Marvel Cinematic Universe favorites and some highly anticipated new faces. The result is a thrilling, action-packed adventure of superhero spectacle that even the most anti-comic book film fan might enjoy. The Witch.
Boo! There you are. Boo!
It's hard to find a horror movie with enough faith in its audience to take things slow and get weird. The Witch, which unspools in a spooky thicket of woods in 17th century New England, follows a familiar path. But it's director Robert Eggers' flair for imagery that makes The Witch so creepily compelling. 10 Cloverfield Lane. 10 Cloverfield Lane uses 2008's Cloverfield as a launch pad for the story of a woman played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who flees a busted engagement only to run into disaster. She ends up locked in an underground shelter by a man, played by an unhinged John Goodman, who insists the Earth is under attack. Is he a hero or a psycho killer? The Nice Guys. Writer-director Shane Black is the king of action comedy, getting his start by writing the original Lethal Weapon back in 1987.
Do you really want to jump? Do you want to?
The Nice Guys, a lower-key buddy cop comedy starring Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe as partners in 70s LA, proves that Black is back and he hasn't lost his gifts. Green Room. Viewers are plunged into the hellish ordeal experienced by a punk band who attract the bloodthirsty ire of some murderous neo-Nazi skinheads. Did we mention that Patrick Stewart is the homicidal owner of the club where the band is trapped? Starring the late Anton Yelchin, Green Room is equal parts smart and nasty, and one of the more sinfully enjoyable indie efforts of 2016. Hail Caesar. Hail Caesar, which stars Josh Brolin as a studio fixer in Hollywood's golden age on a mission to solve the disappearance of a dopey movie star, played by George Clooney, who's been drugged and abducted from the set. Assembled with the typical Coen brothers quirk, it's some of the most fun we've had at the movies this year. Everybody wants some.
You cool, man?
With his 1993 cult classic Dazed and Confused, Richard Linklater assembled an insightful look at high school in the 70s. He picked that thread back up with Everybody Wants Some. It offers a look at college life and packs in a killer era-appropriate soundtrack featuring classic hits from Cheap Trick and Van Halen. Deadpool. How do you make a Deadpool movie that embraces the character's filthy comics persona while still being broad enough money to prop up a franchise? We still can't quite believe they pulled it off, but Fox made it work. The anti-hero, played by Ryan Reynolds, slashes up bad guys and breaks the fourth wall with equal abandon. Midnight Special. Director Jeff Nichols and actor Michael Shannon perfectly captured modern-day middle-class dread in 2011's Take Shelter. The pair reunited in 2016 for Midnight Special, a movie about a father racing to protect his son from outside forces bent on taking advantage of his seemingly superhuman abilities. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more videos like the one you just saw, and leave us a comment to let us know what 2016 movie was your favorite so far.